Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours.
Yamal! Oh, crossbar! Struck first time. Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Threads one in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Costa Curta. Gascoigne. Searching pass he's played there. Conte. And he's on a charge. And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Liverpool still without a single shot on target. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Totti. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Perez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Berbatov. And he welcomes it in. it's Neymar. Referee's given a throw. That is ended up in no man's land. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Dink through. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Iraq have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Liverpool.
And now, to all members
of the crowd, I'd like to really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Gascoigne. Oh, that was vital. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
He's chosen to go back. Best. Shoots! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gascoigne with the short one. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out to the left flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Has a look and plays it forward.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's been slipped through. Oh, good take in a good area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win.
Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 5.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
23.
actually. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Number 6.
Well, it looks like...
Oh, what has happened here?
Number 19. Neymar.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Number 21. Jamal.
5 minutes left
Coming
on the clock.
field. Number
Pressing's
11.
intense, and it's paid
Erling
off.
Haaland.
Good
Number
roll.
24. Stoichkov.
They're back on the ball
Number
again.
20.
Conte
Luis Diaz.
made into space,
Number 17.
and that has been cleared.
Number 13. Cafu.
And the number on the board
There will be
is
3
3.
minutes at a time.
Tries to play it through. It's anyone's ball now. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a
And we
decent
come to
draw,
you
Peter,
now with
with
a
a good
quick
mix
request
of
for support
action and
for
plenty
our
of
charity
talking
fund,
points,
Chance
and it
in
ended with the
Football.
right result.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome to
pitch are
today's
raring
match.
to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. England have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mbappe completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
That has not gone well. Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here, and again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gascoigne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Gascoigne. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's picked his way through. Neymar, they're urging him to shoot. And that has been clubbed away. Serginho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is Rijkaard! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
White. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's superb. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Gascoigne! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's having a go!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Serginho. It's Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Marquez wins the duel this time. And it's Perez. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information
on the evidence
on our
of what we've
shuttle bus
seen,
service.
they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for England. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 17, Olise. Number 22, Didier Drogba. Number 16, Danny Olmo.
And we're off again. Liverpool, a solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Cruyff. England upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Neymar. Neymar. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good ball out wide. Best. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Serginho deals with that comfortably. Danny Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Referee's given a throw. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Brilliantly cut out.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cannavaro. That looks a cracking ball. It's a promising position. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's opted for the long pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho. The message is clear, none shall pass. Stood up well to him there. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's got the beating of his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Drogba. It's Drogba! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so...
And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Berbatov! Berbatov! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, they've got it again. Santos couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And this is Berbatov. Real chance! Liverpool with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Best certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nice control. Marquez. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. And Romario! The pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Best. This is shoots. He has done it. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down.
That is Stuta! Goal! Santos! And they get themselves in front! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Berbatov, out towards the flank. Now that's well seen too. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gascoigne.
Gascoigne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 3
Cannavaro
minutes at
kept
a
his eye on
time.
it, and he's there. And here's Perez. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Yep, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And the shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Please
Either
turn
side
your
holding
attention
back
to the
here.
screen
It
for
has been
information
quite a half,
provided by
this.
the
Well,
local
I think
police.
the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Santos take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Messi, and this is Shevchenko. Santos can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pires looking to run onto it. Totti.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cannavaro. 60 minutes played. And it's Serginho. Chiellini gets good distance on it. Santos have reclaimed it. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi, he's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. The most accurate pass. And here's Shevchenko, distributed tidily. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro plays the return pass. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. And Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Serginho. Shevchenko! Van Dijk gets it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's been cut out, well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Time That's at the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. just unmatched in terms of intelligence.
He's gone for goal. Bellingham! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. The ideal start.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
After 5 minutes is number 26.
You could play for any team in any league, in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that.
Look, he didn't have the biggest gap to aim for, but that was very well struck to get through.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mendieta played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard with the clearance. Robertson, and it's played forward. And nicely intercepted. Mendieta. Gaizka Mendieta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Perez. Xavi. He's through here. Now it's Berbatov. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react. Can he latch on to this? This looks promising. Mendieta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good take, and is he in? That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Berbatov. Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And Berbatov! And it's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
5 minutes till the break. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Perez. Mendieta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Kilmarnock with the corner, there first. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Howson calmly anticipates. Best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the through ball. He's found a way through. Big chance! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Zanetti. And he's whipped it across. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Haaland. He's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Substitution
Both sides
on the
then
field.
taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
11,
benches.
Berbatov. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Dennis Law. Substitutions taking place.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a good ball out wide. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Mendieta applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mendieta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Pires plays it short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Best.
So
Deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's having a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Now, can they get him away? Now that's well seen too. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. That's a sharp pass. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe. Cleared without complication. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Short changes him with that pass. Conte. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard. That is good strength. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's really well cleared. Haaland gets flagged offside. Conte. Now Costa Curta. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard closing in on goal. Oh, he's been flattened there. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Perez goes short. Incoming delivery. Thuram clears it away. Mendieta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's been played through. Good ball, good take. He's through, now is he in?
There will be
Howson
1
gets
minute
it
at a
clear.
time.
That's what... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool...
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, it's a chance for a shot! Let's a look and place it forward. Now it's Perez. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Gerrard. Haaland. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Costa Curta. Mallorca are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Haaland. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's heaved it away. Conte. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. And they're quick to get it back. Gerrard. Liverpool leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
85 minutes is...
It was a
Number
great header.
22.
The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Robert Pires. Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job
Two added
done.
minutes has
You
been
know, it was an
indicated.
intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool are chirpy, cheerful, and... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Perez making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And we have our very first corner. They can spring out of defence. And this is Torres. Now it's Marino. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Perez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, what a mistake! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Rafael Leao. Picked out brilliantly. Cleared away. Olise with the short one. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Berbatov is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Elects to cross.
Rijkaard.
He is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Perez. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Big chance! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Wan-Bissaka. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. De Bruyne. Olise.
There they go, hunting again.
Perez.
2 added minutes
And
has
it's
been
Conte.
indicated.
And it's Perez. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well played. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now,
To attack
please
on the
turn
first
towards
45
the
minutes.
screen for a
I think the
special
manager
presentation
should be pretty
featuring our
happy that his
guest
side
performance
managed to come
today.
in on level
Substitution
terms.
for
Things seem to be
Portugal.
going a little
Number
against them.
22,
But they stemmed the tide,
Fernando
got their
Torres.
equaliser.
Coming
We're in
on to
for
replace
an
him
exciting
is
second half now.
number 13.
Well, it's been a tight
Willie
game, but one that's
Collins.
packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Best. So what can they make of this? Now Costa Curta. And that is out of play. Rafael Leao. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space. Portugal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And a goal kick. Rijkaard. Mendieta. And it's Berbatov. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? An instinct. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Perez. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he plays one through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mendieta. He's in a great position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rijkaard. Haaland, there's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. Swings it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chance, surely! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square.